I bet you guys can't guess where I am right now, huh? Huh? Well, I'll give you a hint. It's a room with 2 of these things. Anyways, hey guys, I'm Sonicos, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we made our way further into the Spirit Temple. This time as Adult Link, it got the mirror shield, so now we're ready to finish it up. And yeah, I was in this room here with the crossway, little Triforce, and right outside where we get the boss key. I don't know why I did that. I just felt the need of doing that for some reason. I have no idea why. So we want to hit this crystal switch between the bars and go in this room now. And this is the final room we will have to go into here, so that's good. And apparently we have a Lizrobe. Yay! I feel like a nerd for knowing their name now. Oh, get over here, stupid enemy. Jeez. Alright. So let me just do this. Aim. There we go. If you hit that little sun up there, that'll just give you some bombs, I believe. Yeah, some bombs, I figured. It's a hint for the puzzle in this room, too. Now, these bubbles, these are unique ones. These are white bubbles, and they'll just fly around the room, that's all. I don't think they're in any other Zelda game, as far as I know. I've never seen these things anywhere else. Just in this room here in Ocarina of Time. The original. That's really weird. It's like one of those one-time enemies that you see in video games sometimes. That's really weird to me. Alright, so basically what we need to do here is once you blow up that wall, we need to push this statue here until the light goes into the next part of the room. And then push the other statues on the other side. And kill the Lizrobe again, apparently. But then push that thing so it points to that mirror behind the bars. It's a very cool concept, actually, because usually in video games, something you do in one room will not affect the other one. Well, the old school early 3D games, at least, but in Ocarina of Time, no. Because that light goes through the bars and actually goes in this room. Not too many early 3D games actually did this, so I really like this. I really like this concept. Get away from me, you flying pots. Man, I don't need flying pot right now. Alright, but we want to hit the sun here. And we'll get lowered now to the first... Not the first floor, the main foyer room, you know, basically, with the statue. Remember this. Now, this is when the statue was creepy to me as a kid. Because once you shine light on its face, the face completely breaks apart. That's what freaked me out as a kid. That really did. That was just freaky. Alright. So now we're ready to take on the boss of this place. Wow. I can't believe it. We're only like 3 minutes into this episode and we're already taking on the boss. And there are the witches that we saw as a kid. Ho ho ho! Looks like someone's here, Kume. Hehehe, looks like it, Kotake. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly in our temple. Hoo hoo hoo! We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hee hee hee! Oh, loyal minion! Destroy this intruder on our behalf! And I like this opening intro for this Iron Knuckle. It's pretty cool. Poof! Magically an axe appears. Only in video games. Only in video games. So yeah, we're fighting another Iron Knuckle, but something's different about this besides the fact that it can basically form axes in midair. Nope, not midair, you get the point. But also, look at the color pamphlet. The sides of him, they're red. So yeah, you can already tell this is a different Iron Knuckle. And what's up with this guy? We don't know. So I'm just gonna fight him the way I did before. Oh, dude, what the heck? You can't go from a horizontal to a vertical. You can't do that. You can go diagonal, that's it. You can't go all the way from that to a horizontal slice. You can't go vertical to horizontal. Oh, jeez, I'm about ready to die. I'm not gonna die here. I'm not gonna use Nehru's Love. Come on. I don't know why I did a spin attack, even though I did 2 things of damage. It was actually kind of... Oh, jeez! Oh, great. I got that annoying heart beeping sound. Alright, come over here. Come on. I can't believe I actually need hearts. Jump out of the way. Thank goodness. And, alright, one more hit, and that was it. Jeez. Wait a minute. See the face? I think we know this person. I wonder who it could be. Huh? Naburu. That's kind of weird. Where am I?
Well, well, looks like she's back to normal, Kume. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kutake. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Then we should brainwash her again.
Oh, that's messed up. Especially because she ran right through Link somehow. That's messed up. Man, I wonder how those voices sound back, actually, because they sound pretty nasally to me, even though I'm trying to give them that style of voice. I didn't expect to be that nasally, though, but okay. Well, I am kind of stuffed up right now. For some odd reason, around the middle of August to beginning of September, I'm usually around a stuffed up feeling. I'm usually getting bad allergies for some reason. I have no idea why. It always happens around this time of the year. It's really bad for some reason. I just don't like it. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the Great Ganondorf.
With my flame, I'll burn him to the bone. With my frost, I'll freeze him to his soul.
Oh great, we have more grunty impersonators. Well, they are witches, so that's really, really accurate, I guess. Sorceress Sisters Twinrova. Oh, that's a pretty cool name. Never actually bothered to read the Sorceress Sister part. So this is actually one of my favorite boss battles in this game. Phantom Ganon is still my favorite in this, but besides the final boss, I would say this is probably my third favorite, second favorite dungeon boss battle. Jeez, I can't even think. Alright, the way I order my boss battles in this game, the final boss battle, I like the most, but just because of how it's presented, it's really good. And you'll see when we get to that point. And Phantom Ganon, I really like that fight as well. I mean, that's a really good planned out fight. And then this one would be my third favorite, because it's so innovative, so many stages, it's really good. And basically, as you already saw, what we have to do, use our Mirror Shield and reflect these attacks back into their corresponding weakness points. You know, basically fire beats ice and ice beats fire. You know, I don't get how ice can beat fire. I mean, fire would melt ice and ice would basically actually do nothing to fire. Once again, fire would melt it. But this is actually kind of tricky to aim with these people because they move around so much, and sometimes they won't move in your range. See, like I didn't hit Kume there, and Kutake. I don't know who's gonna fire. Oh no, Kutake's probably not getting range too. It's surprising I actually remember the names. Oh wow, that was a lucky hit. I think you just have to hit these two 5 times. Doesn't matter which ones you hit. Just have to hit these two 5 times, and then that's it. So I think that was like our third hit. So we'll have to try to get. Oh no, I'm missing, and I'm burning myself alive. That's never a good thing. So stop, drop, and roll. And with 1 heart, that's not a good thing. I don't have any potions to really heal myself. I only have a fairy. So if I die, no problem. I'm not going to die here. I am not dying. I'm going to try my best not to. And that hit. Sweet. Even though that should have burned your broom.
Okay, let's get serious, Kotake.
Okay, Kume. Kutake and Kume's double dynamic attack. Oh yeah, sure, wink at me. Basically give me a more attractive feature just so I can get distracted. Alright, so I don't know why I actually said the name like that. That was kind of weird, but I just wanted to say it in that weird kind of announcer voice, and I screwed it up. Great. So basically in this fight, this stage of the fight, I mean, you're needing to absorb 3 of one type of attack. So right now we're absorbing ice. Once you have 3 of those shots absorbed, you fire them back at her and just start wailing on her like crazy. I think if you do a bunch of spin attacks, you won't even get up. No, I was wrong on that one. That's fine. That made this fight too easy. Now, you could basically just get her in one cycle if you use the Bigoron sword and just, like, do a couple jump attacks on her. But I am not doing that. I have said before, I'm not using the Bigoron sword in any of these boss fights. Except the final fight, but that's because we're kind of required to have another weapon. You'll see when we get there, no spoiling things. So, let's just take her down now. Yeah, just slash at her, you know, vulnerable self. I think one more cycle and that should do it. Now this is probably when she's going to throw multiple things at us at once, like fire and then ice and fire and ice. She'll alternate a couple times. So it looks like we're sticking with ice. Whatever she fires first is what I usually just stick with. So see, now she's firing fire. If you absorb the opposite, then that'll basically get rid of the charge shot you have. Even if you have it almost fully charged, that'll get rid of it. So don't absorb the wrong thing. Just be careful of that. Alright, come on. One more. No, not fire. Give me ice. Come on. Oh man, I just realized how annoying this is. We have 2 beepings going on. Oh, not fire, really? We have 2 beepings going on. The low heart warning, and then the beeping of the shield. This is annoying, isn't it? Well, at least we'll get rid of one beeping sound. And there we go! Twinrova dead. Ooh, that's a pretty cool effect. And then it just popped back into existence. Okay, then.
Shoot! What a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Gume, what's that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake.
I'm probably mixing up their voices, aren't I?
But I'm only 400 years old! And I'm just 380 years old.
Wait, how do you live that long?
We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gotten senile. What are you calling senile? It's how you treat your sister. We're twins, how you can be older. Gee, how heartless are you? You can be so ungrateful. You're heartless. Ungrateful.
Text is going by way too fast to read.
I'll come back to haunt you.
Alright, fine, but you're not gonna do anything about it. Ah, man. I was actually kind of hoping for this glitch, but if you watch Josh Jepson's LP of this game, there was a little glitch that happened with him, and the camera completely zoomed in the wrong place, and it looked right underneath Link. It was hilarious. I was hoping something like that would happen, because I want to see how that happens. It was really funny. But anyways, let's get the final heart container. We have now 20 heart containers, every single one in the game. Amazing. Now, all we need is that last Skulltula, and that 100% is ours. So let's get out of here. And we'll get to see the stage at this temple. And actually, you guys probably already can guess who it is, because there is no other person that we have met in the Gerudo Desert, Fortress, whatever. We have not met anyone else but one person. Guess who that is? It's Naburu. Yep. They just basically threw this character in. They didn't have a 6th person, so they had to throw in a new character. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now, I'm gonna fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm gonna pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No. Link, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I'll give you this medallion. Take it. And now we finally have all 6 medallions from the sages. And the final one, the sage, jeez, I'm already screwing this up. Not a good time. We have received the spirit medallion. Now Brewer awakens as a sage and adds her power to us. And now we have all the sage's powers with us. If only I knew you become such a handsome man. I should have kept that promise I made back then. I wonder what the promise was then. Hint, hint.
Link, the hero.
Whoa, close-up shot of... oh my gosh, close-up shot of Raru.
Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time.
That was a weird close-up shot of Raru there, but okay. So now we are ready for the final parts of the game, but there is one more Skulltula we need to get. And then we have 100% of this whole entire game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to take a warp here to the graveyard, because if you go back to the Temple of Time where you warp there, save your game to go there, or just walk, you're going to enter a cutscene, and I'm not doing that until next episode. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to meet you at Zora's Fountain. Alright, here we are back in Zora's Fountain. Now to get this final Skulltula, it needs to be nighttime, and you need the silver gauntlets, which is why I waited till the very end of the game to get this guy. Otherwise, I would have gotten much earlier. But once you have the silver gauntlets, there's actually 2 things you're able to move. Those big old blocks we see, which is only like in a handful of places. And then these silver rocks. And we can finally pick these up and throw them. And what the heck is this doing here? There's no rock clogging this. Get out of here. Jeez, what are you doing here, rock? Alright, so now, if we can actually fall down the hole properly, that'd be nice. So, once you come in here, looks like a nice beat-off path, right? Wrong. Filled with a bunch of Skulltulas. And now I'm gonna get back out the hook shot, because having out the long shot, having out the Megaton hammer is not a good thing for this, and I'd rather use the hook shot for this, or long shot, whatever we want to call it, okay? See how confused I'm getting? Alright, and now, Snavy saying, Temple of Time wants us to go, we're not going there. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I can hook shot up there, I know that. Come on, work at me. Probably would have been fast enough to climb it. There. No. I'm wasting so much time on this. There we go. And up here. One more of you guys and dead. And now, let's get the final Skulltula. Skulltula number 100. And we've destroyed a gold Skulltula token, the 100th one. We've proven that we destroyed it and gotten every single Skulltula. Highlighted in red now. We have 100%ed this game, guys. Can you believe it? So now there's only one more thing to do, and it's to get the prize from the Skulltula house. So I'll meet you guys there. Alright, let's figure out what the final prize can be. We've gotten all the heart pieces, we've gotten all the wall upgrades, we got every single upgrade in the game actually, all the extras. What is left? What is this one man here got for us that we don't already have? Since you destroyed 100 spiders of the curse on me has been broken. Thank you. Here is a token of my appreciation. Please take it. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna freak out. I need some fresh air. I need some fresh air. Yeah, this is helping me. Oh man. 200 rupees. Why 200 rupees? Why? Why? Yes! Yes! Burn to the ground! Burn! Oh, yes, there's the fire. There's the fire. Burn! Ah, that makes me feel better now. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. So thank you guys for watching. Next time on Ocarina of Time, I'm gonna head back to the Temple of Time and see what's there. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. That's what you deserve for 200 rupees of uselessness.